Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Victoria and I hope you had a good day even though it is a little chilly outside. Today I am going to be reviewing Gangster Granny by David Williams, and I definitely think I loved this book because this had a lot with relationships and finding out new information about the characters, and I liked that. This book is about a grandma and a grandson and about their typical relationships, but how they get to know more about each other. Ben thinks his grandma is very, very boring, and he thinks that she is just a boring old lady, like a normal grandma. But then he figures out that she is an international jewel thief, and he gets so happy and so excited. Even though he has to keep it a secret, he just is so happy in his mind that his grandmother is an international jewel thief. And he's always very excited to go visit his grandma's house now, even though he hated it when his parents had to put him there every Friday when he didn't know his grandma's secret. He asks his grandma in the hospital what she really wants to do, because grandma is the international jewel thief, but she accidentally had an accident in her house and had to go to the hospital. And Ben asked her about her dream and what she wanted to do, and she told him that it was to steal the crown jewels of England. And because Granny's in the hospital and Granny says, "No, you cannot go with me. I'm going to go alone. It is too dangerous." Ben really, really wants to go. But because Grandma's in the hospital, she can't make her own plans to go there. So Ben makes his own plan for his grandma and him. He makes a plan of going through the plumbing pipes, and it leads directly to the towers. So Granny and him both go there without coming face to face with the guards. When they are at the tower, they find an unexpected audience and guest, and they return home with the fail. They don't steal it. But then Granny has some health problems, so she passes out. And Ben is so sorry, and he's just so sad that he doesn't really have big memories about Granny and him doing stuff except going to steal that. But before she passes out, she tells him a big secret, and Ben thinks that's a lie, and he's like, "For real? But this is the evidence. You actually told me this." But Granny says, "No, it was just a lie." So, but I'm happy that I got to make good memories with you. And Ben is so sorry that he doesn't have any really so gigantic stuff to remember about his grandmother, except that one stealing part. And then there's also some relationships happening with Ben and his parents. His parents love ballroom dancing, so they always bring him to his grandma's house every Friday, and sometimes on Saturday, because sometimes the concerts or the ballroom dancing takes over one day, so they leave him there for the whole day. And Ben is always so bored, but then all of a sudden he keeps on going out and goes to his house and goes to his grandma's house and everything. And when he comes back after failing to steal the crown jewels, he finds that his parents are looking around in the house for him, and he thinks, I thought my parents were I thought my parents didn't even care about me, but they do. They're looking for me. I thought they didn't even care when I went out because they're so obsessed with ballroom dancing. He thought that their parents loved ballroom dancing more than him, but his parents tell him, what are you talking about? Like, how could your parents love a dance but not you? So the ending with his parents is very sweet. He gets to hang out with them a little more, and his parents and Ben are more of like a son and parent relationship now. I think I loved this book because I loved how this book was like actually happening. Like, it was like watching a movie, and I thought that was very cool and very like interesting for a book to be. Mostly this is fiction, but I really think that this is a fun fiction to read. It's not like a classic, but it has like just enough details for me to understand everything, but not too high for my head to hurt and not too small for me to go like, what? At the situation. So I think I really love this book. I want to give this a 4.8 because all of this and all of the plot and everything, I loved it, but then there were some parts, like small situations, where the author didn't really explain everything for me to understand everything and the situation. So I was like, oh, I wish there was a little more. Then I could give this a full 5. But sadly, I was a little sad about that. And I was wanting more details, but I couldn't get more. So I was a little sad, and I really, really wanted to give this a 5. But there was that tiny bit, and I felt empty after reading this. I felt a little empty. So then I said, okay, I have to give this less than a 5, but I really enjoyed it. Okay, so that is the end of my book review. If you like this video, please click the like, and if you still haven't, please click the subscribe button, and I hope you have a good day. Bye, guys.